To our food fight. If you want to watch along, the RadioU RIOT Facebook page and YouTube channel are your friends. You can go do that. Today, we have the new soda from Pepsi. It is not a Pepsi soda. It is a lemon lime soda. In other words, clear, right?
Yeah.
And so it is the replacement for Sierra Mist. It's called Starry. You're probably going to start seeing it a lot in advertising and stuff, from what we understand.
They haven't even started. They said pushing it, but they're supposed to push it really hard.
Just wait till the Super Bowl. It's going to have a commercial, right?
I thought, though, that Starry was like a cheap internet thing.
Yeah, I thought satellite internet, isn't it? I was confused by that.
So I was surprised by the name, but they're they're pushing hard, and it's got a pretty good looking packaging.
It's a cool design, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
it looks pretty good.
It's got me helpful. So
it says lemon lime. I mean, it's got that look.
Yeah. What's our attitudes going into this? Let's be honest about how optimistic we are. Without tasting it, how much hope do you have?
Well, I love Sprite. Like, Diet Sprite was always my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, little Nikki's sick. It was like, give me Sprite.
Okay.
Never enjoyed 7-Up.
No.
Never
7-Up is
enjoyed
garbage.
Sierra Mist, though my dad did. So I always associated with, like, your parents.
Yeah.
Like, someone else would always choose that. So I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Sierra Mist, so as long as it doesn't taste like that.
Well, I think maybe Pepsi doesn't even want us to think of Sierra Mist.
This is a new thing.
Clearly because it wasn't very successful. They're like, it's nothing like Sierra Mist, I swear. It's brand new flavor. I feel like it's hard to mess up a lemon lime soda. I feel like it's one of the easier.
Yet somehow 7-Up still did
exactly.
it. Yeah.
So I feel like it's one of the easier ones to hit. Sprite's obviously really good. I think 7-Up's all right. Sierra Mist is okay. So I'm hoping that this is better than those.
Well, which one do you want to try?
Let's do.
There's a zero sugar. I mean, there's not different flavors. There's a zero sugar or just a regular one.
Let's do zero first because you have that also, and then Isaiah and I will try the sugary version also.
You guys, they didn't even mark their cups. There's no way you're
this
gonna
is
get
a zero.
it. You know,
I put the zero in front of my water and the not zero in front of my coffee.
You are
I
fine.
nailed it.
I'm not sure if this is the right one.
Well, that might be good. It'll make him real honest about it.
Oh, lemon lime.
Ooh, that could be the full sugar. I'm not sure.
Do you want to drink it out of the can?
No.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay.
I don't want to know yet.
You don't want to?
I think it's definitely
not Sierra Mist.
And it's definitely not Sprite.
It's not 7-Up.
It's got its own thing. It's much more flavorful than 7-Up for sure.
It's a nice in between, I think. Unless, again, we could be so off and Pepsi just repackaged Sierra Mist.
I think that's possible.
We don't know.
I really do. That's not been. If it was a new recipe, I feel like they would say an all new recipe.
It's supposed to be different. It is not supposed to be Sierra Mist, but they could have just lied.
Pull that over on
right
us.
here is not better than Sierra Mist or 7-Up. Mm-hmm. But that's because I've never had 7-Up Light or Zero or Sierra Mist Zero. I've never had either of those. So if this is, obviously this is the zero one. So that tastes okay. Not as good as the full sugars of the others.
I feel like I need a trash can, like I'm going to go throw up, like I'm sick or something.
But it's because of the association,
not because it actually tastes bad.
You know what?
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's all right.
I mean, that's definitely drinkable. Like I've said previously, I don't just choose lemon lime stuff just out of the blue. It's something that very occasionally, like once a month or less, I get in the mood for it, and I'll want one. And when I am in the mood, I might be in the mood for this. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a good 3.3 out of 5.
I go 4.
4 out of 5.
I'm just
That's
sticking
good.
with 4 out of 5 for everything.
I'd say like 3.1, 3.2.
All right.
So the full sugar one is also available, and I'll let you two try that.
Yeah. No, I tasted both of them already.
You tasted both already?
Yeah. I thought we were doing that.
How could you mess this up?
I was making sure.
We never do that. We always do it one at a time. Okay, let me try this one now.
I was making sure. I've tasted both. I wanted to see how, like, the difference between the two.
Could you tell the difference between the two or just one?
They are different, but I'll tell you that I think if you gave me both of them blind and I didn't know which one was which, I don't think I would necessarily know. Now that I've tasted them a couple more times, I think I can tell the 0-1 just on its own. But
yeah, this is definitely the full sugar one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if there's not much of a difference between full sugar and 0, it's more of a reflection on the full sugar than the zero.
You think it's a negative on the full sugar?
I would say so. I think if the full sugar doesn't taste very different than the zero, it's a big difference,
Well,
unfortunately.
congratulations. You've won the full sugar then. You can have it all.
I know. It's just
Drink it all.
I think it's okay. I would say it's all right. Similar to 7-Up.
Do you give it a different rating or?
I would give this like a 3.
Because I was just giving him a 3.3. That was after I tried both. That's an
average.
Yeah, that's between the two. I don't know
good.
which one I like better. I think you get a little of the aftertaste with the zero as you expect, but it also has a little more flavor to it than the full sugar version.
I'm sure most people's going to end up trying it because, again, they are going to push this stuff hard.
Yeah.
Anytime you go to the grocery store, you see Starry, that's what it is.
I think it's pretty solid. I think it tastes, now I've tasted more, I think it tastes identical to 7-Up. I think it's the exact same thing.
Keep drinking.
I think it tastes exactly like it.
I think the error or the negative mark against Starry is you can't get it in a McDonald's vending machine.
Oh,
soda
sure.
machine.
If you
That's the
could, it'd be
problem.
good. It'd be really
would be
good
much
there.